Well, it's the last run.
Oh, it's kind of sad to see it go.
Well, it's going to be too bad never coming up here again. I feel bad about that.
Well, it's the last run, and it's not ever coming back.
The historic decision handed down from the Canadian Transport Commission in 1988 marks the end of an era. The Canadian Pacific Railway lines between Rosebery and Nakusp was constructed in 1894-95 and marked the beginning of Nakusp. The railway brought ore through Nakusp to get to market and brought supplies back with people to run the mines and open the country. The reason for Nakusp existing at all was that it was the railhead. Over the years there were peaks as the rail and steamboat companies attempted to outdo each other to gain control over the lucrative mining trade centered on Sandon. Following the downfall of Silvery Slocan, Nakusp was established as a railhead, and the main CP transcontinental routes found their way through Nakusp. The line of CP rail from Nakusp to Rosebery totals 31.2 miles, traveling through the Selkirk Mountains and passing by Summit and Box Lakes. Since a maximum of 10 miles per hour limit was placed on its use, it was slow going, but gave you time to enjoy the beautiful scenery.
They could never go straight through from here right through to Castlegar and to Nelson because of the Cape Horn Bluffs. The only way they could get through is to go through as far as Rosebery and then transfer onto a barge. So that meant moving all these cars off the track onto a barge and then back off the barge onto track again.
Making its way down to Slocan Lake and arriving at Rosebery, the train was loaded onto a barge and taken to Slocan. The 2.5 to 3 hour barge journey allowed the engineer and his crew to relax and let the tugboat do the work. In the last 30 years, the value of the line has diminished as rail freight gave way to faster and more efficient highway freight. use of the line dwindled, and so the CP Rail Company decided it was time to pull out. The end of the railway transportation era in this area is here. Nakusp is no longer the railhead, and lost the mode of transportation which single-handedly made Nakusp a viable town. But Nakusp has grown tremendously since 1895 and can now be a viable community without the railway line.